welcome back. So today's video is not about cleaning or anything. It's just about chit-chatting. Well, in cards. So if you have something to drink and you're ready, let's get this party started. Oh, don't drink the hair. Let me pull you up down here. Change this chat to the proper form. Give it a few moments to see if anybody wants to show up and hang out today. And we're getting there, you guys. Bear with me. You'd think by now, after all these years, I would have this totally figured out and be set up and ready. Volume off. All right, so about the chat, make sure you are in live chat. What is going on? I'm not sure what's going on here. Anyways, we'll wait. We'll let it catch up. So welcome. This morning, hope you have coffee. I have coffee and water. I've brought a deck of cards with me. These are oracle cards. Again, they're just for fun. How much of in front can you see me? Should be enough space. So yeah, not only am I a reseller, I love cards. Love, love, love cards. I have multiple decks. I have brought 2 out today. So I'll just shuffle these up. I like to shuffle them 3 times. And see what happens. I think we're going to try some yes or no questions today. So let's get these shuffled up and do a yes or no question. Now, if anybody has a yes or no question, first of all, this card fell out. We'll get to that. See what it means. See if I can get this chat pulled up properly. We're getting there. We are getting there. And here we go. All right. This is just so I can type back and forth if given the opportunity to. Whoops. Super chats are on, you guys. Make sure you're in live chat so all messages are visible. And I will put in a hello down in the chat. Just so that we know it is going. So if you are a member, if you see in the chat, you'll see my emoji there is a different color. If depending on your membership level and how long you have been a member, your emoji will be a different color. And again, depending on your membership level, you may have more emojis and fun things to play with. All right. So first of all, the card that fell out, Peaks of Joy. I wished I had a card holder. Anyways, so, well, coffee. Peaks of Joy. You guys, I read these. I don't give you what I think they mean. I tell you what the oracles say they mean. So, Peaks of Joy. I wonder if we can get you lower. Oh, no, I totally messed it up. Hey, check out my windows. Aren't they sparkly clean from yesterday? You guys are the best. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this so you can see better. Aha. There we go. Peaks of Joy. And it fell right side up. These cards are read the way they fall, if it's right side up or reversed. It says your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. You are going to have a beautiful day today. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart, and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. That was the card that fell out for me. Anybody else? Now, you guys, these are just for fun. Please do not take these, don't go out and play a lottery number because of these are for fun, you guys. So let's have fun with them. Anybody want a card? Card, anybody? You want a yes or a no question? You get 2 cards. Hopefully my phone stays charged for it all. So this is, again, an oracle deck. If you would prefer, after me, I have a tarot deck. This is my oldest deck. I don't even know how long I've had this, you guys. Almost as long as my youngest child is old. A lot of people don't like these ones. They are very blunt. And, some people don't like that. Some people only want to, I don't know. They want sugar-coated stuff. Unfortunately, these cards are not like that. So we don't use them very often in our card of the day. I love to use them when we do a reading, because there's a lot of wisdom in this deck. And at the end, we see if they have any information they like to bestow on anybody. So since I pulled a card, ooh, one flipped. Well, actually, we have 2 that flipped. And these are right side up. We have Strength. And this is a major card. And this is a 10 of Blades. Let's see what it says. And again, you guys, I let you know exactly what the cards say. I don't tell you what I think they mean. So yes or no question, Strength. This card represents not only strength, sorry you guys, off to the side here. Not only strength, but also the joy of exercising that strength. It represents marriage as it occurs in nature. As it occurs in nature, without artificial attempts to direct its fulfillment. The type of energy inherent is primitive and creative, completely independent of reason and criticism. The 10 of Blades. The Blades are the first book in this deck. So the Ten of Blades says the essence of ruin is the downfall brought on by rash action. Beware. Be aware of your friends as well as your enemies. Those were my 2 cards from the tarot deck. All time, fall time. I love your living room. Hello and welcome. Thank you. Were you here yesterday when we washed the windows and sealed the windowsills? I'm so happy. I'm so stinking happy with the results. How do we go about, Marty, how do we go about this? You just, would you like a yes or no? You just ask for one. That's all you do. A yes or no. And, or if you just want, I will shuffle. This deck is an oracle. And we see what the card says for you. All-time fall. Yeah. So yesterday we spent the day, well, a couple hours actually, waterproofing, water sealing, polyurethane, whatever you call that stuff. The windows that I hadn't gotten to yet, because the house, well, we had the house built. It's now 4 years old, but I'm a procrastinator. And this area of the house is the only area that I hadn't gotten done. So together we washed all the windows. We water sealed all the window sills and underneath the kitchen sink. So we pulled everything out, cleaned it all, and we took care of it. Yes, the shuffle is good, Marty. All right, let me shuffle these up for you. So now we all know these are just for fun. Just for fun. I like to shuffle 3 times. Is my house haunted? Vanessa, it is really, really, I'm glad you asked me that. When we first moved in, I have a picture of it somewhere, and if I can find it, I will show it to you. Let me pull this card for Marty, see if anything falls out. Oh, this one right here is the one I wanted to flip. So when you flip it, it's facing me. It is listening in reversed. So for you, we're going to face it this way. Vanessa, I will get back to that story about the house being haunted. Yes, I believe that we have lots of spirits here. 53 reversed. And again, Marty, this is not what I think about the card. This is literally what the oracle has to say. And if this is wrong, please forgive me. We will try again. And it is just for fun. All right. Are you feeling that you're not being heard? That perhaps your needs aren't valid? That your song will go unsung? Now is the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound throughout your sphere of influence. This is a moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. In the reversed position, listening has another meaning. It also asks you if you're refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is the time to get out of denial. Reversed, this card always brings freedom if you heed its advice. We can always just throw it away if you don't like it. I mean, it's that simple. It's that much fun. But if it does mean something to you, Marty, and maybe you want another card, or maybe you want to ask our tarot deck, maybe they have something else to say. If not, we can toss that one out too. Vanessa, so we were just allowed to move in. The building inspector okayed everything, gave us her stamp of approval. And I was like, yes, a shower. Because we had lived, I will do one for you. Yes, absolutely, Vanessa. Let me write this down. So we had been staying in a camper that my daughter's wife's parents had let us use. So we had this little camper out in our property in the middle of winter. We spent the whole winter, mind you, in this little teeny tiny camper with 2 senior dogs that, of course, are the same size, if not larger, than Lagertha. So I was so happy and thankful to be back in our own home, take a hot shower. Here I am, probably an hour long, because my husband actually bought an extra large hot water tank. And fling open the shower curtain, and on the window is a handprint. I freaked out, took a picture, sent it to my husband. I washed the window inside and out. Washed the window inside and out. The next time I took a shower, the handprint is still there. And to this day, the handprint's still there. Every time I wash it, the handprint is there. So while we have lived in this house, well, wait, I'll go back farther. Before, our other home was on this property. We had just had it moved out. My mom passed away there. We took care of her. She passed away in hospice care. So there are a lot of vibes and spirits on the property. When we moved into the home, just before we moved in, my husband's father passed away. Not long later, our daughter passed away. There are a lot of vibes here. Lot of vibes. Scooby. Okay. Scooby. Okay, Vanessa, do you want an oracle or a tarot? Things are always misplaced, and not like, like I moved scissors or something, for my husband. No, I will literally, I'll put my crochet hook down, and when I go to pick it up, it's gone. I have to walk around the house. Oracle, got it. Walk around the house until I find it, and sometimes I come back and it's sitting right there. My mom used to like to tug on my hair all the time when she'd walk by. I feel that all the time. You'll get a scent, a perfume scent going through the house. I think I shuffled them 3 times now. So this is for Vanessa. We'll see if anything falls out. If not, oh my goodness, darling. We have 2 cards. The first one is the Peaks of Joy card that I had also gotten. And the next one is Balancing Act. This one is in reverse. So, let's see if we can do this. Well, not very coordinated here. So the Peaks of Joy card, were you here for the whole thing? From the beginning? That's all right. I'll just read it anyway. It doesn't want to stay. So the Peaks of Joy says, again, that joy is yours today. No matter what, you will be happy with the results. And it also says you're coming closer to achievement. Whatever you've worked hard for, you're getting closer to it. And you are surrounded by true companions, true friendship. And it also says that life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. And don't forget that joy is contagious. The Balancing Act in reverse makes me feel like, I'm not going to say this is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Oh my gosh, I dislike when this happens to me. Good morning, Susan. You see how Susan is slightly different? It's because Susan is a member. And her colors are different, so she's been a member for quite a while. Probably from the very beginning. Thank you, Susan. You are amazing. You're awesome. Okay, so again, are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with one thing and neglect essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step toward rebalancing your life, and it's the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, and balance will come much more easily. If there is to be fairness, it must come from you. Oh, Vanessa, I mean, it's not only, I mean, we're all like that. And we all, and in truth, you know, we all know that we could probably compromise a little more, or maybe even just a little bit. We've all been there. And there's nothing wrong with that. Balance. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to balance it. Susan, do you want a card? Let me get these ones reshuffled real quick 3 times. And if Susan would like one, anybody else would like a card, just let me know. And we could use the tarot deck as well. You're welcome, Vanessa. Also, I don't know if you subscribe to the channel, but I do in-depth readings for personal readings, and they are anywhere from a 3-card reading to an in-depth 23-card reading. And if you are interested in anything like that, the only thing I need to know is your zodiac sign and the year you were born. And if you're interested, let me know. You can either leave it in the chat, you can leave it in the comments when the video uploads, or when the video uploads, in the description box, I leave all my links. So you can send me an email as well. If you are interested, I have this map deck. I have a mermaid deck. I have the tarot deck here, these ones. They're so old, I don't like to call them by their name because they're old. They have a way of offending people. What else? I have a crow deck. Like I said, I have like 7 or 8. I have multiples to choose from. And if you are interested, okay, yeah, in fact, you know what? I'll just put my email down here right now if anybody is interested. You can just send me an email and I will be happy to do a reading for and with you. There you go. They're free. So, I mean, really, why not? They're fun. I do not do crystal magic. I do have crystals, but only because they've been given to me or I was attracted to them in one way or another, so I either purchased it or picked it up. I know multiple people who are into crystals more and know a lot more about them. If you would like me to direct you their way, I could give you their information. And I'm also acquaintances with a lady, and she's on YouTube as well, Sarah. She does some amazing readings. Candle magic? No, I don't, but I do have candles. I do have candles. So I guess maybe I do play around with it, but only for personal and fun. I have a money bowl. So my candle in that one is green. Would you like to see it? These ones are ready to be shuffled. And let me grab that. So this is my money bowl. It's been emptied multiple times. He is for sale. I have him on all of my listings, or I mean on all of my sites. But he does such a great job with the money bowl that I just leave him here. So I have the huge candle. It's been anointed. It's never been lit, so it has been oiled and ready. I know, I love it. So of course it's green. Underneath is my little note, and you know, it's a money candle, so it's about home, life, business. And the stuff that is in here so far are things that I've collected since I last cleaned it out. And I think I even have a video of cleaning it out. And like we used moon water and cleansed it and everything. And these are the things I found since then. These were in my mother-in-law's home when we cleaned it out when she passed away. A whole bunch of them. But I kept these 3. So acorns are represent money. So anything, if you find money, you pick it up and you put it in your money bowl. I have coins and change in here. Anything that sparkles, anything that catches your eye, you just pick it up and you put it in here. I have some little, like little coral reef looking thingy. I have beach glass from our walks down Barcelona, Lake Erie, which Barcelona is like 3.5, 4 miles. Rocks, certain rocks. I have no idea, but this I found it, and it goes in here. My son gave me this one. I believe this glows in the dark. UV friendly. I have other marbles as well, and beads that I pick up. There's a bolt of lightning. This was given to me by a vendor. So yeah, this is from an honesty plant, also known as a money plant. So I have that, and behind me, I don't know, my shells are in the way, but dried up on the corner of the fireplace, my husband found an honesty plant and growing, and he picked it for me, so they're up there. I love them, love them, love them, love them. Honesty money plant. So yeah, I put little chunks, and it just attracts money into your life, business, whatever. Again, there's a money bowl. So you could do a health one. You don't need such a large. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot the most important part. The money bowl is green, money. So green candle. This bowl is green. Mainly green. This was my grandma's bowl. So when my grandma passed away and we cleaned her house out, I was given a plant, like a lot of her plants, and this bowl was underneath one of them, and I kept it. It has like watermelon on the bottom, so it's a piece of green fruit. There we go. So yes, a green bowl. your little note to yourself of where you would like to bring money into. Maybe you don't want to bring money into your own. Maybe you want to do this for somebody else, a loved one. Maybe one of your kids, could maybe use a little help. You could always do that. This one is about me. I should say, yeah, me, my life, business. Because not only do I do YouTube videos, but I'm also a reseller. And I'll leave all those links in the description box as well. So yeah, oops. Aren't they stinking adorable? I know it's kind of like overkill, but I had them in my hand, and the money bowl was my next thought, so that's where they went. Once it gets filled up, I'll empty it, and we'll cleanse it again, and all the stuff that's in it, except for the money and the lightning bolt, except for a couple of things that, like, my kids have given me, will go up for on eBay auction if anybody else is interested in adding them to their collection. Okay, so let me put this back. I leave it on my desk. And of course you play with it. So when you walk by it, you play with the stuff inside. You keep it the dust off of it. Constantly touch it. It's okay if you have little ones and they're like, "Oh, what's in here?" And they, look at it and play with it. It brings good luck. It brings it into you. So anyway, so different candles mean different things. If you're gonna use a red candle, use a red bowl. You can use a very, very small. You can use birthday candles. Anything you choose. Let's see. How are we doing for time? Oh my gosh. We've been on here a half hour already. Those are hard to find. Oh gosh, I showed you so many things. The lightning bolt. If it's the lightning bolt, we were at, I don't even know where we were. There were a bunch of vendors, and there was a box full of them, different shapes, sizes, from small, large, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, is that lightning?" And the gentleman was like, "Yes," and I was the only one the whole day who had even known what it was. So he gave me one, and I felt special. And here I am still shuffling. Let's see what falls out. So if you're interested in the reselling part, I'll leave all those links in the description box, like I said. I usually do videos on all the stuff we find out in the wild. I call it treasure hunting, and it's in my playlist. There's a category for it. I haven't been purchasing new inventory only because I want to downsize what I have. I have 2 spare rooms full of inventory. One, clothing. The other one, which is my workout room, full of hard goods. And then if you guys were with me on a live a few days ago, we were working back in the mud room, which is my shipping area. And those cupboards are totally full of hard goods as well. So I'm trying to downsize, become more selective, and sell what I have before I get too much more. Let me tell you what, it's so hard though, because I see on social media, people are cleaning their closets out and cleaning homes out, and they have garbage bags full of clothing. And it's like, oh, I can make money off that. I could be buying these garbage bags full of clothes from people. Anyway, I haven't done it. Also, we're trying to go on vacation in October. So I need to not spend much money and save it. It's not going very well because I like sparkly stuff too. That coffee's cold. And I can't help it. Did you see the shoes I bought for the wedding? Oh my goodness, those were sparkly. They were called glass something. Anyway, they're super pretty. You want to see what these 3 cards are? Stormfield, right side up. Compass. And mountain, all in the right side up position. This coffee's going to be hot. Ooh, I do it all the time. Did it yesterday in the car, scared the crap out of Larry. All right, so number 9, Stormfields. This one says, this too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos. Let me put my coffee cup back over here, since this is the one we're reading. Says an uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release. Just as a storm in nature must break for these events to occur. When the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember, whatever's being stirred up between you and another or inside of you, this will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. So don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Compass, number 50. This is an orient yourself type card. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. It says you're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only spirit or higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements cannot help you find your true path. They are simply things you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust for your compass, with spirit as true north, will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark. And the third and final card, Mountain, number 6. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer. But why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers and flow around mountains naturally. I totally messed that up. I'm so sorry. Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Okay. Move that out of the way before I start drinking ice cold coffee. How are we doing for time? 41 minutes. Not bad. Susan, I have not heard from you in a long time. Are you still with us? I forgot again. Maybe I'll leave that lid open for a little bit. All right, I'm going to put these cards back in just random spots. The way they fell out, I'm putting them back in. So I'm going to try not to like flip them upside down or reverse anything like that. We're doing great for time. My first break of the morning. This is the break ever. Unfortunately, I have to go right back to my work after we end this video, but that's okay. Guaranteed I have laundry waiting for me to be moved over as well. Let's see. Let's see what falls out for Sister Susan. Not sure if she's here right now. So this card, Magic Stream reversed. And if you're interested in numbers, it is number 18. In a reverse position, the Magic Stream card represents swimming against the current. There are times when effort and sheer willpower result in victory and celebration, but this isn't one of them. You cannot force inspiration, and you can't manufacture creativity, lest you borrow too heavily from others' ideas. Neither can you make someone love you or orchestrate a series of events that might place you in a more favorable position. Now is the time to drop the trying and jump into the stream and float. Immerse yourself in the experience of being fully present with whatever is true for the moment. So right now, you'll never step in the same river twice anyway. I love this card. Even reversed. I love it. There's another card. I almost drank that. There's another one. Oh gosh, which one is it? Oh no, it's a mermaid card, I think. Well, we have 4 people here. Would anybody like a card? Don't forget, I have this one too. I don't want to, if I end this video, it means I have to work. Don't make me have to end this video. Lori. Okay, Lori, thank you. Thank you for being a good sport, Lori. And good morning to you, too. All right, let me shuffle these one more time. Now, don't forget, these are just for fun. Poor Marty, earlier in the video, we just threw his card across the room. We decided we didn't like that one at all. So remember, they're just for fun, and yours can go over in the corner as well if we don't like it. I do offer free readings. This has got to be your card. I will flip it over in a moment. These ones are just one card for fun, whatever falls out. If a couple of them fall out, yes. But I do offer in-depth readings, like 7-card, even actually 3-card, all the way up to 23-card readings. So if you're looking for something like that, more in-depth, you can, when I upload this, I'll leave my email in the description box. It's also in the chat somewhere too. These cards are jumping all over for you. I want to shuffle one more time. I think these cards, there's a lot, I think they have a lot to say to you, Lori. I did say free. These are all free and just for fun. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I hope you subscribe. But also, I offer membership levels. Some of the higher membership levels, there is a fee for some of the readings. But these are free. Oh my gosh, I almost mixed these up. Okay. First card, the way it fell. Rescue. And again, these, I don't give you what I think they mean. It is, I tell you what the Oracle says about the card. The next card, Unexpected Visitors. And I don't want, I'll make sure you guys know that I'm not changing it. Wizard of Awareness reversed. Okay. Yeah, Lori, they're free. Unless you become a member and subscribe and pay for it'll all be in the description box. So rescue. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. It says asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do right now. Is your life expanding? If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand. You need only to ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Excuse me, we need to have a sip of coffee here. Get into the right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions start to line up as if by magic and provide you with all the help you need. So ask and you shall receive. There's no need to fear. Safety is a place within. The safety at the end is kind of, that part surprised me. Safety is within. The second card that fell is the Unexpected Visitors card. Again, if you're into the numbers, it is number 41. And it fell in the upright position. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. Oh, I have questions. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning. And not only beginning, but it is going to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity. For fate and destiny to meet, only spirit can do that. Oh my, it says there's so many surprises. Life is full of surprises. Enjoy this exciting new adventure that you were not expecting. Is any of this making sense? It also wants you to know that there is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Uh-oh, Lori, did you leave us? All right, we're going to continue because maybe we just lost you for a moment. We're going to continue the Wizard of Awareness reversed. All right. And the card number is number 3. And this card, the lower number, it is I'm so glad you have been, Lori. That's the best we can all do. It's just ask for help, right? Okay. So, the Wizard of Awareness in reverse, he comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome. Okay. We have to reread that. I'm sorry if you could hear Lagatha over here. She's voicing her opinion. Okay, so the Wizard of Awareness comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of a true and full experience. Hold on, girlfriend. Step back, take your energy away from your situation, and focus on gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Have you ever thought about meditating? Meditate and be still, and your answer will come without any effort on your part. If you become a neutral observer, you'll see how this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life's journey. Lori, I would love, truly love, to do a deeper, larger reading for you. And again, the only thing I ask is for your zodiac sign and the year you were born. And don't forget, they are just for fun. Energies change all the time with every step and choice we make. Or sometimes choice we reverse. Let me put these back. A lot of us don't like to ask for help. I think we are naturally independent people. All right, girlfriend, I'll be right back. She has to go outside. Let's go outside. You have your necklace on? Okay. Go, girl. I'll put my email in here again. I'm just going to read what you say. I know it looks weird when it looks like you're not paying attention. Meditation is do you use candles when you meditate? Like Zen? I think that's what, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, Zen. I that's what I use. I love Zen. When it's first thing, super, when it's dark, I'm a morning person. I love to watch the sunrise. I can't stay up very late. I always tell my husband, when I grow up, I might be able to stay up later. I feel like you have a lot going on in your life. Being in the sunshine is so healing. Um, you just absorb all its energies. You know, um, my friend Lori, we are right now, we're going through what? We've been going through so much. Um, we have 4 supermoons. Let me get my notes. I have it written down. So, some people don't believe in the power of the moon. But, I mean, think about it. It has the power to change the tides. It changes the tides daily, all the time. Um, so I don't understand why people don't think the moon doesn't have powers. So we are in the phases, we are going through 4 supermoons right now, and it started in August. And it was even before August, we were going through so much. Um, so in August was the blue moon. September, we're having the harvest moon. October is the hunter moon. And November is the beaver moon. These are huge super moons. So a lot of us are going through so much right now. And like this too shall pass, my friend. And we will dig deeper, and I'll give you your choice of cards for your reading as well. Would you like a one row card? And we'll see what it has to say for you, Lori. Because sometimes these cards can give you a time frame. Uh, anything, you never know. Sometimes they. Okay, sure. I'm so glad you're like I'm game. Why not? That's me. I'm like, pick me, pick me. How bad can it be? Have you been around for any of our workout challenges? Remember, I don't know if any of you guys are here or watched the workout ones, but remember when we did that FUPA challenge? It sucked. It was horrible. And it took forever. Okay. I guess they're called apron. It's an apron challenge. Let's see what these have for you, Lori. And if they don't, ooh, here we go, yes. So this card is the 7 of Shields. It is the Trail of Tears. Let's see what they have to say for you. First of all, let's look at the real meaning first before I give you some other input. What card did I say it was? 7. We're real professional here, if you can't tell. The essence of the 7 of Shields is growth through struggle and hard work, with regret over past mistakes, my friend, but with ultimate success and gain. Like the old adage, I probably pronounced that wrong. When 2 people receive a lemon, One may see it only as sour fruit, while the other makes lemonade. Another thing, it's a 7, so it could be, it can represent years, 7 years. I don't know if that means anything to you. This is something that happens slow, and when I say slow, the slowest. It is something that has been going on for a very long time, or you're going to encounter something and it's going to take a very long time. American football, hello, welcome. And before we get into this, something to think about, Lori, before we do your in-depth reading later, are you experiencing deja vu of any sort? It is going to take time. And truthfully, anything worthwhile takes time. What I'm trying to think. Good things come to those who wait. So if you're experiencing a form of deja vu, the subject of your deja vu, it can mean something, and we can get into that deeper. Are things crossing your path all of a sudden? We'll just say like a dog, it's just a for instance. Maybe you're in an area where you're like, I never see this, but all of a sudden you're seeing it multiple times. Are you seeing numbers? Are you dreaming? Are you attracted to a color that you would, not generally even think about? And I'm not talking about your favorite color. My favorite color is purple, but I've been drawn to blues lately. So all of these can have deeper meaning. Before we do that reading for you, think about it and, write them down so you don't forget about it, and we can dig deeper and hopefully get your compass positioned true north. Anybody else? American football, are you into oracle cards, readings, anything like that? It's what we've been doing. We decided not to clean today. All right. I will do, not really. You want to do one just for fun? Well, I love to chit-chat. I've already been chit-chatting for 1 hour and 3 minutes. I decided that my break for the day would not have anything to do with cleaning. Can you see? You can see out my windows now. And they're all water sealed, waterproofed, whatever you want to call it. I took a picture of underneath my kitchen sink. It'll be my thumbnail for yesterday's video. It looks so nice. Lori, you are so very welcome. Send me that email, and I'll get back to you on what deck you'd like to use, and we'll see what the cards have to say for you. You have the best day ever, too, Lori. Chin up. This card here was about to fall out. That's that listening card again, reversed. I will. Thank you. My coffee's cold. This is only 2 prop cards up. So who all is here still? So American football, you never did tell me what American football team you like. It got quiet, you guys. It got super quiet. And again, if anybody here did not hear the meaning of this card, it is, do you feel like you are not being heard? Or the other meaning could be, are you refusing to listen to someone else? Only hearing what you want to hear. Okay, Lori, I'll be waiting to hear from you. I cannot wait to hear from you. I'm going to send good vibes for your meeting today. And again, I hope you have the best day ever. Best day ever. Thanks for hanging out with me too. We do not want to drink that. It's ice cold. If you guys don't chit chat with me, I'm going to have to end the video and do work. And editing these videos can sometimes be tedious. Thank you. I will take all the happy vibes I can get. All the happy vibes I can get. I try to be a happy person. Life throws monkey wrenches at me. Lots of times it has. And they hurt. But I try to be a happy person. Be kind. All that good stuff. I don't know if you were around when we did the kindness cards. Remember we made a whole deck of kindness cards. Yeah, those were already handed out. It's time to make more. They were done on a deck of cards, a random deck of cards one of my sons gave me. Yeah, we turned them into kindness cards. So if you received one, yeah, you just do random acts of kindness. If it was a 3 random acts of kindness. If it was a jack, it was 10. If you don't like it, you could just give it to somebody else and have them do the random acts of kindness. Oh, shoot. You're like, that's not how random acts of kindness go. Here, you do these, please. Yeah, I mean, they're fun. Why not? We gave, I purchased something from the Dollar Tree because for the longest time, we were doing tons of Dollar Tree reviews. And then they left our town. So that's a book. We're not going down that rabbit hole. I'm so disappointed. But they had a kindness package of some sort that I purchased and gave to one of our granddaughters, Daisha. And she would just leave these little kindness things in random spots all over school. And people just, it lifts people's spirits. Good vibes, Lori. I know. You got this. So if anybody wants to know, did I finish the mudroom? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We do all need little pick-me-ups. And if just a little scrap of paper has the power to do that, why not? Pass it along. I did get most of the shipping island cleaned off. And in fact, when Larry came home, he was like, because I had those drills set off to the side, he's like, is this a hint? So I'm making room for batteries for the winter season. So I do have all that. I did get all that done, mopped, well, swept and mopped. So all that is done, except for I didn't get the helmets put up. So that I don't know what you call it. It's not an armoire. armoire, whatever. Anyway, it's a bench with, it's a marble bench, and underneath it has cubbies. Anyways, the helmets are not on there yet. I haven't done that. Things do take time to get done. You're right. And in my experience, I've noticed that when I try to force them to go faster or cut corners, trying to make things faster, they always set me back farther. And I was like, I should have just done it the right way the first time, or the long way the first time. I catch myself saying, why did you do it like that? You knew you were going to have to redo it. So let's see what the home in reverse, it was reversed, says. 27. We're just having fun with these cards. It really is one big learning experience. Sometimes those experiences are not fun at all. This card says if you don't feel at home, it's time to do a thorough and fearless inventory. What are you hiding from? Are you afraid of being yourself? Do you feel that you don't belong where you are? What if you chose another path? Does your understanding of home perhaps dictate that such a place must be unsafe, unstable, or unfulfilling? Many people have been in this position. I myself, if anybody's been, what time is it? Okay, we're doing good. If anybody has been a subscriber for a long time, you guys know I'm a domestic violence survivor. I'm a huge advocate for the purple dot people. And so I personally have been in an unsafe environment with my children. Well, my children are full grown now. We have grandkids. So let's continue. It's time to love yourself and create a new sense of safety and security within. You might have chosen a situation that is familiar and led you back to the original source of pain. No matter, because this is an important and powerful invitation to a new you. Say no to the pain of the past. Say no to the voice of your inner critic. And no to those who want to dim your light to make themselves brighter. We've all been there as well. Choose a new home. Take refuge in knowing that beauty and a true sense of belonging lie ahead. So, speaking of the Purple Dot campaign, I know it's a little early. It's not October yet. But the third Thursday in October is Domestic Violence Awareness. It is Purple Thursday. So, if, anybody, I wear purple all the time. All the time. Oh my goodness, Lagatha is talking at the top of her lungs. Can you hear her? You guys, I'll be right back. This could be important. I highly doubt it. I'm sure a neighbor just walked out to their vehicle or a dumpster. What are you doing, girlfriend? Pretty sure she thinks she saw a squirrel in the neighbor's yard. It was pretty important. Lagatha, come here, girl. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Up. Come here. Oh, it doesn't. Can you guys see her? It doesn't go that low. Oh, it's a good babies. Hi. Well, kind of see her. Okay, let's take your necklace off. Okay. It's not totally dry out there yet. She still has some wet paws. She's a good girl. We love her. She's actually the star of the show. I've been thinking about putting one of the little cameras on her collar to see what she does when she goes outside. What, you want to come back? You can come back up. Okay. You can't be on the counter, though. Yeah. She has the wireless area, so she can only go so far. But, yeah, I would truly like to know. She loves frogs, and she goes bonkers. Frogs and rabbits. Frogs are her favorite treat. They don't, yeah. I don't know why she eats them. I have no clue. I mean, I've had frog legs before, but I don't think, it'd be my go-to thing. Like, maybe I wonder if maybe they give off something before she eats them. And I don't know, maybe it makes her loopy. Who knows? She likes frogs. They do bring unconditional love. You are absolutely correct. So she was originally my son Chris's dog, but she became way too big for his little place. So we were like, sure, she can come up here and just roam. We have plenty of room for her. And we had 2 other dogs. Shima, who was, we had her forever. We got her from the Amish, which Shima is Amish backwards. Yeah. She passed away from old age. We got her in 2009, and she passed away in 2023. And so that was our oldest dog. Heinz 57 they're all mixed. Denali, my white dog, in my older videos, they're in multiple videos, mainly the workout videos. Denali, she passed away at the young age of, let me see, 1, 2, 4. She was not even 5 years old. She had cancer, and so they're both buried in the backyard. And I was super happy to bring Lagartha home because I thought Shima was going to pass away and Denali would be left without a playmate, and she was the youngest. Well, it didn't turn out that way. It turned out that we lost Denali first, the young one, and Shima afterwards. So it was like, oh, poor Shima had to put up with Lagartha still being puppified. And she was just a year old when we got her from Chris. And she has probably been here 3 years. So she's probably 4. And she's the only one we have. And I'm going to say it right here now on social media, YouTube, whatever. I'm not getting another one. After her, no more. And you can all yell at me later when I'm like, look what I found. No. But yes, I agree. They are the best. I know lots of people who are cat people. We had a Siamese cat. She was full-blooded Siamese. She was, poor girl, a big cat. She liked to eat too. Apple don't fall far from the tree. She was cross-eyed, so she was pretty clumsy. The apple don't fall far from the tree. And she was extremely old, and she passed away as well. But we loved her. we're not real big cat people, but we had her. Her name was oh my gosh, holy cow. My daughter always called her Fancy. The boys called her Iggy Van Zant. Let me see. Sorry, Lori, I didn't see that. I know it. It is so. I cried like a baby. So did my husband. I had to call him at work and tell him it was terrible. We love them. I mean, they listen better than our kids, right? Well, sometimes. Well, let me rephrase that. Sometimes you can reason with children. We'll just. They don't always listen better than our kids. So we're not real big cat people. We did have her Siamese, and one time one of our boys brought home a stray cat, a male orange tabby cat. And so we, took him, we had him neutered and we kept him. And he just never came home one day. This cat was huge. So we have a nice large chunk of property with a creek running through it. And we own property on the other side. Well, he's a cat, so it doesn't really, boundaries don't matter. I'm sitting in our old house on the back porch, so the old property house, and I see him dragging this monster huge rabbit across the yard. The rabbit was bigger than he was. My husband's mowing the lawn. He's not paying attention. That cat dragged it all the way up on the porch. Yeah, he was so proud of himself. I was like, oh, what am I going to do with this thing? Yep, he was purring his little heart out. Yeah, he just never came home one day. So I'll never get another cat. I know. My husband took care of the cat. Oh my gosh, goodness, sorry. My husband took care of the cat. That's not true. My husband took care of the rabbit. And we always manage to have all these strays, though. I don't know how it happens. It must be like, oh, take it up there. They'll take care of them. Of course, I can never see an animal go without. Don't tell my husband. But I keep seeing these stray cats. I know they're dropping them off down there, the end of the driveway or something. The neighbor will be like, do you have a cat? No, I don't have a cat. Do you have a cat? No. And they're like, it's been sleeping on my porch. No, we don't have cats. But Larry also said there's been paw prints on the Kubota and on his motorcycle seat. No, I'm not giving him food, water, or shelter. I would like to, though. I won't. There's lots of woods. I'm sure they're fine. How long have we been? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So we've been on here for an hour and a half. I should probably let you guys go. You probably have more important things to do than listen to me ramble. Although I could stay here all day if it means not mopping the floor. Thank you, Lori. You have a wonderful day. Wear that power color. Wear that power color. Was it violet? I would have to go back. I'd have to scroll back up. But if you've got violet, my dear, wear it. I think it's your power color today. Have the best day ever. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I really do need to get some work done. Lori, I'll be thinking about you all day. Like, I can't wait for her to get a hold of me. I hope everything went well, blah, blah, blah. So I'll be good vibing you all day today. So if you feel a random, that's me. See you later. And you guys, again, I'm going to end this video. Don't forget, if you like this type of content, just hanging out and shooting, chit-chatting, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you in the family. I will have fun, and you're welcome. You are most welcome. Don't forget to check my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. And if you're like, I'm not sure if this is quite my cup of tea, I hope you check out my playlist before you go, because I have a huge playlist, all kinds of categories with, what am I up to? How many videos? 3,000 videos? So there might be something over there that you are interested in. So with that, I hope you guys have the best day ever. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for an hour and a half. This is my type of work day. I know it's not getting the dusting done either. I think I'll just have another cup of coffee. No, you guys, I'll see you later. Thank you so much again. Have the best day ever.